Hello, Taurus. That's weird. I was just about to say, Taurus, that I have some new lighting going on in my room, but well, I hate to admit that sometimes it does that. It hasn't done it in a while, but I, of course, want to relate it to what's happening right now. So I'm like, this Taurus message must need to get out there. Well, first and foremost, welcome to Told Does Love, where we have energies that make themselves apparent when there's an important message that needs to get out there, apparently. If this is your first time here, welcome to the party, pal. I hope you like and subscribe. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or if you have a bunch of Taurus in your chart. If it doesn't resonate, go check out the other signs in your chart. If you don't know what that means, in my Minutes with Meg playlist, there is a video about finding your birth chart, looking at your big three. If you already know that, but you think there's someone else that would benefit from the video, send it their way for me, Taurus. Again, I hope you like and subscribe. I'm slowly growing my YouTube baby. Sorry, I'm playing with my hair so much. My YouTube baby is at 162 subscribers when I'm filming this, so thank you so much. Taurus. What else do I have to say? Besides my pre-message, I'm going to be starting with my index card deck too, because I've started to incorporate it and feeling confident enough to incorporate it, and I'm ready to do so. There's been so many interruptions already, Taurus, in this. You're my first reading in the past however many days, and I have like so many distractions going on right now, and I'm like, is this some sort of weird sick joke? Maybe there's a Taurus out there that's like, I just sat down to do work that I haven't done in days, and all of a sudden I hear this and that, and there's this distraction over there, and maybe there's a very scattered, distracted Taurus who doesn't like it. Taurus, your pre-message, it came from while I was shuffling. I saw the Four of Swords in one deck, which looks like someone thinking, pondering, or worrying. And in the other deck, I saw the Five of Pentacles. So I thought maybe someone worrying about money, and I really try not to look at the cards to get any pre-messages from the cards. I try to clear my mind, and I say my prayers and just think, and like the things that pop into my head are the pre-message. But this, I was noticing those cards and thinking like worried about money, specifically about food. Maybe someone looks to or is looking to eat a certain type of diet or a certain type of healthy lifestyle, and they're finding it very, very expensive. And it was almost like someone in need of help with food. Or I thought maybe someone works with food and and there's worry about that in some way. But it was something about food. All right, now if you're seeing like a shadow as ever, because I don't have any light on, and I have new, they're called rag curtains that I'm making. They're very funky, and I'm really proud of them. So the lighting is going to look different, Taurus, now that we're 4 minutes in, girl. Shut up and just start pulling cards. Okay. Only friends. Google verbal or emotional abuse. And the point of me doing this card was meant for someone who's watching this is going to go Google it and read the descriptions and realize that what they've been going through or dealing with is actually a form of verbal or emotional abuse. Beautiful. care a lot about you, but I'm not in love with you, which would go along with only friends. I can't stop thinking of you or us. Maybe someone is like, I'm glad I took a chance with you. Wow. Well, wow, does someone like have us, maybe that you started as friends, but I feel like, all right, so maybe someone had come from a past or a former relationship where there was some verbal or emotional abuse, and that was kind of like the baggage that they were bringing in. I'm also, yeah, maybe that's why this started as only friends, because someone had endured some verbal or emotional abuse. But I see that there was a lot of care here. It may have started as like only friends, but was like a sexual, like friends with benefits. It might have been, but I feel like someone over time just kind of like, maybe the friendship or the whatever, the connection was healing for someone, because there's a lot of love in these cards. Beautiful love, I want to say. I feel like one person cared a lot about the other, even though you were just friends or friends with benefits, and then the other person who was only viewing it as friends started falling in love and is like glad they took the chance. If it resonates, Taurus, let me know. You can email me if you'd like a personal reading at toldaslovetarot@gmail.com, or even just to email me. I've had a few correspondences going, and I love your feedback. As always, your comments are appreciated, especially with a sign like Taurus, where I don't have any of that in my chart, and it's really hard for me to resonate completely. All right, we got 4 of Cups upright. We got the 4 of Pentacles. Holy shit. And we got the Emperor. I was just gonna say this is Emperor energy, because that's 4. So we have 4, 4, 4 here. I'm hearing April, April, April. So what's happening in April? Or is there an April? Is there like a girl, April? I'm also hearing Aries season, Aries season, Aries season, which is what we're in. That just blew my effing mind, and this is Aries energy. The Magician, that's Gemini and Aries energy. So something's, all right, maybe this is why the light was tweaking out. Is something going on right now for you, Taurus? Right before your season? Damn, Daniel. The Emperor. I feel like this is you. It's Aries energy, the boss, in charge, head of the household, divine masculine. Just strong masculine energy. 4 of Pentacles, but I was just thinking I saw 4 of Swords from this deck in your pre-message, which has got me to about worried. So that's another 4, and that's, well, now I'm thinking, what do they add up to? 4, 8, 12. That's the Hanged Man. That's Pisces season, which we just came out of. 4, 8, 12, 16 would be the Tower, which would be something happened, like something fell apart. Wow. 4, 8, 12, 13. I'm just adding up the numbers here. That's Scorpio, Death, which the Tower, which I just said 16, and Death are both Scorpio energy, and I think the Tower is Scorpio and Aries energy. So these are the signs that I'm already feeling and seeing, even though they're not actually here. But there's definitely Aries, heavy effing Aries. I don't know who's dealing with one, or it's the time. It's like screaming at me flashing like that light. I'm just hearing tax season. Someone may have gone to the accountant or the whomever and found out that they owe a bunch of money. I'm smiling because it just dawned on me. I know an Aries who has to, who shared something about her taxes. So maybe you are dealing with an Aries, or this has to do with taxes, Taurus. Worried about money. Maybe someone has to pay back a lot of money and they have spent it on, I'm hearing like enjoying life, the finer things in life. Six of... I'm hearing someone say like, it'll be all right, it's all right, don't worry. Someone like making the situation better, though someone is like grinding their teeth, scared. I'm seeing someone like going, how are we gonna come up with this money? Like the wood is burning because they're thinking about the money and how much they're like, how they're gonna do it. This Emperor's okay though. He's like putting on his armor. He's got his crown on. I feel like I never even seen it as a crystal ball before, but I was gonna say he's looking into his crystal ball and he's thinking and planning about the future, and he's creating with that Magician too. He is like using his brain power. Yes, yes, because 4 and which is 8 plus 1 is 9. That's the Hermit, which is using your intuition, going within. That's Virgo energy. Someone here is like going within. They were like not freaking out. They're like putting on their armor, and and they are confident that, I am hearing like, stop freaking out. Stop crying. Here's a Kleenex. Making it all better again. And like, it's very interesting, Taurus. All right, let's keep going. Let's see what else we got here. Haven't read in 2 days. I took a break. You're my first reading too. Whenever my first reading of the day, it's always so like electric. You can't feel it. It's electric. Electric. Queen of Pentacles reversed. King of Cups upright. 9 of Swords. I'm hearing, I don't have that money. What am I gonna do? And that, there's a female who's way more worried here than the male. The male is like controlling himself, and I feel like the male is consoling this female. Because that male is like, it's a loud growl. There's the masculine here who's like put on his crown, his like armor, and he's like, we'll figure it out. I'm hearing like not telling anybody that you're seeking money, that you're in need of money. Someone blew through a lot of their money living lavishly and kind of, I don't want to say foolishly, but I don't even know how to describe this. Not brazenly, but I guess there was someone here who loved to show off kind of their money by doing other things and buying things for others. So it was like that was their way of showing off that, like, I have money, I can pay for this by paying for the round of drinks more than once. For paying for the game that everyone is playing, for instead of everybody pitching in, like someone kind of like, not to them, it was showing their money while being hospitable and warm to the people that they cared about, who they were buying things for. Does that make sense, Taurus? And I think that's very Taurus-y. I will have the backyard parties, and I will have the pool parties, bring the kids over. I will do that every weekend, and I will pay for all the burgers and the steaks and the vegetables and pizzas and chicken nuggets and booze, and like, don't worry, don't bring anything. I've got everything. And it was like this hospitable person who fronted the bill and paid for everything, because it's a very earth sign, I feel like, quality. Like, that is your way of showing like your love for people, is you're hospitable and you care for them. And there was someone here who like blew through money caring for a lot of people. I feel like someone's like racking their brain of all the things that they've spent money on, and like looking at receipts. I'm hearing like, oh, we shouldn't have done that. We shouldn't have spent money on that. Oh, we shouldn't have gone there. I don't know if you can hear. What the heck's my remote? Oh, it's right here. It's like so noisy next door. All right, the Two of Pentacles fell out. To me, I just kept hearing like, what am I gonna do? What are we gonna do? What's gonna happen? What are we gonna do? I feel like someone has communicated that they're very worried. Like, I am worried what's going to happen to me in my position and like my status, almost. Weighing options. King of Pentacles reversed, and now the Queen of Pentacles reversed and the King of Pentacles reversed are here. Taurus, you are like, this is all about money. Worried about money. I feel like it's two people. It could be a partnership, as in like your work partner, or it could be you and your spouse. This could be as far as like bounced checks, like the check that is written out. You're acting like everything is okay and cool, but like behind the scenes you are stressed the F out. Queen of Wands upright. Page of Cups. So we have the King of Cups upright, the Queen of Wands upright, the King and Queen of Pentacles reverse. I also see like each person has someone else. So if this is a Taurus that is split, because this Queen of Wands is on near the King of Pentacles, and this King of Cups is near the Queen of Pentacles. For whatever reason, though, I feel like those are the fronts for what people and everyone is seeing. Like, this King of Pentacles reversed, who is worried about money and is not doing well financially, is still having a margarita, chilling, looking good, relaxed, even though, like, everything's, like, tumultuous around them. And they're actually very worried about finances behind the scenes. Just like I think this Queen of Wands maintains her strong, dominant energy. This is fire energy. This would be more Aries, Sagittarius or Leo. She's maintaining her high posture, her dominance, her strength, when in reality she's really worried about what goes on at home, what's going on at home, what's gonna go on at home. I'm hearing like what the kids are eating. Worried about these things. Ooh, Taurus, this is so specific. The Devil reverse, that's Capricorn energy. I'm just hearing too, like, someone can't play, like, dad anymore to everybody. Maybe there was someone who was, like, like, the ringleader of everybody, and, like I said, someone who would show their love and connection with others by paying for everything. Spending frivolously. And it could have been on all sorts of things. It could have been going out partying, it could have been drinking, it could have been smoking everybody up in the room. Like, you have the bag of weed for everybody because it's your house and you don't want anybody to have to bring any out or whatever. So you showed your hospitality in these ways. And I'm hearing like it caught up with you. And this dad energy of like being the person who took care of everybody, who wanted everybody to come to their house, who'd be the person cleaning the house to make sure it was suitable for everybody, and then prepping everything for everyone because you're the hostess with the mostest and you want people to be coming by and you want to be doing this for them. It's like it can't happen anymore. And someone's like really sad that they can't be that person or fulfill that role. Maybe someone here feels like because they have nothing to offer, really, that they don't like will have family or friends anymore, which is kind of preposterous. Which is making me think maybe someone here has to think about like worth and how like we're worth more than what we offer to people. Wow, I feel like there's a Taurus who needs to hear that. You're worth more than what you can offer to people. It's not just what you offer people. Taurus. Let's wrap this up. Ooh, going at it backwards. Maybe there's a Taurus who feels like they're going backwards. They didn't think they'd be having to like reel in and be watching their expenses and checking their checkbook and crossing their T's and dotting their I's when it came to finances. They thought they'd be able to just, I don't want to say spend willy-nilly, but they didn't think they'd have to be worrying about whipping out their card to pay for everybody in their group, because this is what they wanted to do to show the people who they love that they love them. Maybe there's a lesson here that Taurus needs to learn, is that your wallet does not measure your worth in people's lives. You know what I mean? Like, maybe there's a lesson here that a Taurus needs to go through, where you need to see that people will still come by and be there with you, whether or not you're offering a steak dinner with all the fixings, or nothing but leftover cold pizza. You know what I mean? Like, it's not about what you are giving people or offering people. It's about you. And because I'm such a silver linings person, if you're worrying about money, maybe you need to be learning a lesson about worth and value. Being valuable as a person versus feeling like you're someone who has to show your worth. Does that make sense? Seven of Cups reversed and Queen of Swords. I feel like it's been communicated to you, like you've been told this needs to stop. Or the conversation was had, we can't do that anymore. We're not going on that trip. You can't get that brand new bed set. We can't go all out for Junior's birthday. There's that Five of Pentacles. This is the third time I've seen it for Taurus then. This is the card I'm talking about. Someone here's worth to them is dependent on their ability to give to others. If they can't send their child to the best fencing camp, if they can't get themselves into guitar lessons with the top-notch player in the area, there is no other option. There is no, oh, let's just go to the local store and ask if anybody's giving lessons. No. If I can't get it from Jimmy Page giving out guitar lessons, I don't want it. If I can't get my child into the fencing classes at the Massachusetts Academy of Fencing, then I'm not going anywhere else. Well, so-and-so offers classes and would teach you. Nope. That's not what the Academy of Fencing. I hope someone understands where I'm going with this. Like, you... It was like, there was someone here, it was like, there's no not doing something cool. Let's just go on a weekend trip. Let's just go 2 towns over, just relax. No. We gotta go to the biggest city. We gotta take pictures. We gotta let everybody know that we've done this. And I feel like that time or day has like come to an end, or is coming to an end right now for someone. It's like a reality check. Ain't no shame in shopping at dollar store, Walmart, Savers, Price Right. There are some people out there who are like, if it's not Stop and Shop or whatever level grocery store you're at, they like think the food is like below them. If I get you a carrot from the reduced food section of the small grocery store around here where it's only a day old and that's why it's taken off and it's considered cheaper food. And a carrot from Whole Foods, and I put them in front of you, it's all the same food. It's food. There are some people who are like, oh, my willow tree comes from the gourmet shop around the corner where I spend $11 for a $5 container. Well, bitch, if you just went to Walmart, you'd get the same freaking container for $4 less. Walmart? Ugh. Can't be like that, Taurus. I feel like there's a Taurus here who's getting life lessons like that. Like, having the best name brands or doing the most does not make your worth more. Taurus, 31 minutes. Oh my goodness. Let me know if it resonates. If it doesn't, check out your other signs and I will catch you on the flip.